dreamt about freedom, which is a shackle posed by outsiders, but the freedom to dream is a shackle that we pose on ourselves. And in your school experience, I want you to see how you tackle that aspect among your students.
Yeah, thank you. So the aspect of students and dreaming and just kind of believing, you understand, when I was a principal at Sam Houston, I was principal at Hirsch, I was principal at W.W. White, I was a principal at Rogers Middle School, and it was never a child issue. It's the adults in the building. Children come with an empty slate. You can fill their head with whatever you want to fill their head with. And I was, as the principal, I'm walking in saying, believe, believe, believe. But if you have a teacher sitting in front of that child who says, maybe not, that child spends more time with that teacher spends more time with the child than I do. And I'm talking about not just adults in the building, I'm talking about the adults at home, the adults in the community. So our children come to us, they have no idea what success looks or does not look like. We can teach them what it looks like. I always told our teachers, you're more than a teacher. You can descend into the classroom. You came from heaven. Right. They don't know that. So it was never a child issue. So if we want them to believe, we have to believe first. And if we believe first and go into the classroom, that belief is going to go into the children. That's the hardest thing about being an educator, is getting the adults to believe. You have a 4-year-old walk into the classroom, they're just happy to be there. But if you have this mean teacher standing in front of them who had a bad day, that's going to go into the child. So you have to get these people around your students, around your kids who already have the attitude of belief. And that's what I always said. Positive attitude changes everything. Setting the pace, that's all we said. So if you were a teacher that always had this kind of disposition that our children didn't like, it was my job to get rid of it. But that's just me.